The people of Georgia are angry.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
Do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County? Do you know anything about that?
No,
You sure, Ryan?
I'm sure.
You know what they did, and you're not reporting it. Under law, you're not allowed to give faulty election results. You're not allowed to do that, and that's what you've done. You know, the people of Georgia know that this was a scam, and a lot of Republicans are going to vote negative because they hate what you did to the president.
Just absolutely brilliant work from TikTok user at PHK Evanston outlining how this man should be barred from ever holding any public office. The Daily Mail captured Trump slamming his golf club into the ground into incredible photos.
Absolutely false.
Donald Trump was fired up at his press conference today after being accused of cheating at golf.
He cheats like a mafia accountant. Like, he cheats crazy. He cheats whether you're watching or not. He cheats whether you like it or not. He tried to cheat Tiger Woods in a match, and Tiger hits it like this. He hits 2 balls in the water, doesn't count either, and pretends that he almost tied Tiger Woods.
Longtime sports writer Rick Riley outlined it as such.
The president hit the links Sunday morning at his own Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach. It's a course where the president happens to have won the 2018 Men's Club Championship despite never playing in the tournament.
He claims to be a champion, but Riley, a journalist and longtime member of the media, got to the bottom of it from the man himself.
But he said, I'm a winner. You got to vote for me because I've won 18 club championships. He said this 3 or 4 times, and that's against the best players in the club. But I knew he was lying because he told me how he does it. Whenever he opens a new course that he buys, he plays the first round by himself and calls that the club championship.
Oscar De La Hoya told the media of his round with the cheater, Don Trump.
So first ball he hits to the water, gets another ball from his pocket, hits it off to the left, it's out of bounds. The 4th ball he hits it, I know it went into the bushes. Donald, what he does, he tees off first so he can take off right away. So we go off to our ball, and who do we see? Donald Trump right in the middle of the fairway. Oh, by the way, I found my first ball. It's right here.
You see, this is just what he does when he's in charge. Longtime sports announcer Mike Tirico played around with Trump. He hit the shot of his life, or so he thought. Mike discovered it in the sand, knowing this is not where it landed. Trump's caddy came up to me and said, you know that shot you hit on the par 5? It was about 10 feet from the hole. Trump threw it in the bunker. I watched him do it. You see, this is simply what Donald Trump does when he's in charge. He cheats. When he became team owner of the New Jersey Generals in the upstart USFL, he cheated his fellow owners, the players, and the fans from a league that had serious potential.
Donald Trump gets in the league. New Jersey Generals are his team, but from day one, he wanted an NFL franchise. So this was a stepping stone for him, which may have led to the collapse of the league.
It was a scam. I'm not even just saying it really was a scam. He has a meeting with Pete Rozelle, the commissioner of the NFL, at the Pierre Hotel.
Author of Football for a Buck, Jeff Pearlman.
Donald Trump pays for the suite. In this meeting, he says to Rozelle, I don't care about the USFL. You tell me what I have to do to get an NFL franchise. It was preposterous. He did it. He basically went behind the backs of the fellow owners to get, and Pete Rozelle says to him, as long as I am with the NFL, as long as my heirs are with the NFL, you will never have a team in this league. Because he saw him for what he considered him to be, a con man.
And how did it end? With Trump's own foolishness.
His whole thing was about getting an NFL franchise. That's the only reason he did this, was to get an NFL franchise. It wasn't about the USFL. It wasn't about the good of the league. It was about getting an NFL franchise. And he thought he could sue. He led a lawsuit against the NFL. The USFL ended up suing the NFL in a very famous lawsuit.
Yeah.
And they famously won $1. And that was the death of the USFL.
It's just simply the blueprint for Trump's life. A lifelong cheater. His claims of being a self-made billionaire, he received at least $413 million in today's dollars while dodging taxes. In 2017, he paid $750 in taxes, cheating everyone in America for the supposed wealth he claims to have. He is alleged to have cheated on all 3 of his wives. This coming from none other than a Fox News contributor. Then media reports allege he cheated continuously, including when First Lady Melania Trump was pregnant with their son Barron. The latter account was backed by Playboy model Karen McDougal. He cheats his own workers, including his personal driver. Noel Cintron, Edward Friel Jr., a local Philadelphia, Pennsylvania cabinet maker, paint shop owner Juan Carlos Enriquez, who worked on Trump's golf club in Miami known as Doral, Larry Walters, a drapery business owner in Las Vegas, Nevada, Forrest Jenkins, a toilet maker in Atlantic City, which is home to Trump's failed businesses and unpaid wages to many other workers, and much more. He did not even try to hide his cheating in 2020 with the election. He admitted he doesn't want to give the USPS additional money because he does not want to make voting easier. The corruption is so blatant that if it were going on in any other country, the US would have invaded and promised to install democracy. And when he couldn't cheat to success, he pressured Georgia's Secretary of State to find the votes to overturn Joe Biden's win in that state. He is a serial cheater. He always has been, and he always will be.